Hi everyone, happy Friday! We made it. Another beautiful fun-free Friday, and it is really beautiful outside. Holy guacamole. Um, Before we get started today, you guys already know, I want you to take out your breathing tools, and we're going to take 3 deep breaths, say the tagline in our head, which is what? I calm myself and check in. Okay, you guys ready? Last one. Good job. Well done. Okay, so we are going to do a quick feelings check-in and then get into today's Fun Free Friday talk and activity. I have a couple of feelings. My very first one is, do you guys remember this guy? Proud. I'm feeling so proud. I got tons of feedback and communication from you guys this week. Lots of you are doing great work practicing your listening tool. A lot of you are even still sharing times that you've used your garbage can tool and even your patience tool, and even like some parents have been sharing how they've been using their patience tool or using your words. But I'm especially proud after yesterday we talked about a really big thing called resilience, and I challenged you guys to do some positive self-talk, and I saw some beautiful work done. So well done. I am so proud of you guys. But my second feeling, I bet you can guess it. I have it every Friday. It is excited. You guys know I'm excited. You guys know I love the weekends. And fun fact, it's actually a 3-day weekend. Monday is Memorial Day. I love Memorial Day. I have veterans in my family. My brother is in the Coast Guard, and I really like spending the day thanking all the amazing people out there who have fought to keep me safe and to make this country so wonderful. So take the time to celebrate Memorial Day, talk to your parents about what the holiday is, and just reflect. It's a really great day to reflect and be grateful for what people have done for us. It's a good day to memorialize the incredible people who have fought for us. So there you go. How are you feeling? I want to know. Let's open up emails to me. Let's open up our journals and share with ourselves how we're feeling and why, or turn and talk with our family members if you're watching this with them. Go ahead and press pause and do that now. All right. Good job. Welcome back for Friday, Fun Free Friday. Because it's Friday and Fridays are fun, we're going to talk about being bored. I have personally heard in my home the word bored being used more often. I have also myself felt bored at times, but I've been hearing a lot from students saying that they feel bored. Like you can't go out, hang out with your friends like you used to be able to. You're not going out on the weekends and playing baseball games. You're not, going to museums and checking out aquariums and doing all those things that people normally have been able to do. It's different. Life is different. People are bored. So, I have been hearing people say that they're bored and been hearing it as if it's like something really horrible. I'm so bored, blah, I'm so bored. That's awesome! Being bored is great! I know, how annoying is that to hear me say that? But being bored is really great because so many beautiful, great, creative, fun things come out of being bored. If everybody just always did something that entertained them every moment of their day, nothing new would ever be created. How boring is that? So I thought I would share a couple of just like quick activities that I like to do in my home when we get bored. And then there is a book that I don't have with me here because it's in my office and I forgot to get it. But it's called I'm Bored. But awesomely enough, the author of the book did a read aloud, and I included it in my Parent Square message. He does the best job reading his own book, like probably the best I've seen. So take time either before, if you've already watched it, great, or if you haven't, watch it after my video. It's totally worth it. It's a really great book about being bored. It's literally called I'm Bored. Okay. First, I have the word bored written up on my whiteboard. And I wanted to share with you, this is actually something I have used in my family, and I will when I am asked and if the word bored gets brought up too much. I actually saw this idea on Pinterest for all you parents out there. Simple idea. But I started using this, I want to say about a month ago, when bored started to come up a lot. So what I did was I just broke down what you can do when you are bored. Kind of like we did with the THINK acronym, we're doing a bored acronym. Okay, so bored for B, I say, have you been creative? And I guess I should probably write, I do on the poster that we have in our home, I have you, we made this together as a family, because again, we need ownership. Okay, so have you been creative? And if they say I'm bored, I say, well, have you been creative? Have you tried drawing something? Have you tried coming up with a new game? Have you tried your Legos? Have you built something cool lately? Have you done your Play-Doh in a while? And O stands for outside time. And I'll just say, like, have you had time outside? Have you spent time looking for lizards? Have you spent time finding colors of the rainbow outside? Like, what have you tried just going outside with your bubble machine? What have you done? So for R, what was R? Oh, duh. Have you read a book? Have you read a book? Would you like to read a book? I'll sit down and read one with you. E is my favorite. You exercised for 20 minutes. I say 20 minutes because the goal in the house is at least 20 minutes a day. So I'll say, well, have you exercised for 20 minutes? Oh, you haven't? Here, let me help you find something that you can do that's exercise. And then D is, have you done something helpful? Have you done something helpful? And that is like, could be anything from, have you helped put laundry away? Have you helped clean up your toys? Have you called your grandparents? Anything that's helpful, anything that's kind, have you done that? So there's one simple way to attack boredom, is literally to break it down. Have you been creative? Have you been outside? Have you read a book? Have you exercised for 20 minutes? And have you done something helpful? And if you haven't done those, then gosh, try them out. Start checking them off in your box. I have a couple of other fun activities that I like to do with my family. One of them is playing some sort of bingo. So this bingo in particular I really like, and so I shared it with you guys in the Parent Square message. I like this one because it is a no-screen bingo. Oftentimes I find that when students, when children, when adults are bored, we look at screens. We look for our screens, whether it's our phone, our computer, or our TV. We look for them. It's a natural thing. I don't actually want to say it's a natural thing. It's become our first line of defense against boredom. We have conditioned ourselves to believe that our screens are what we need when we're bored. But that couldn't be further from the truth. So when you're bored, the challenge that we often try is not to hand over an iPad, or here, let me turn a movie on for you. Oh, here, let's turn on YouTube. Trust me, it's all easy to do, right? Especially when I'm trying to work, my husband's working, and the kids are bored. It would be great. Here, just watch this movie. What we try lately, and what we do try every so often, is we try doing something like a screen-free bingo. And so what you'll do, and like I said, I attach it so you can look at all the different activities that are on here. Anything from like have a picnic, so like maybe that day, rather than eating lunch at the table, pack your lunch up into a basket and go outside and have a picnic. Something different, right? And then you would color in the box, or you could just cross it out too, or however you want to keep track. It has other things like act out a story that you read. Let's see. Some of them are like go to the library or go to a museum, and obviously that's not something we can really do right now, but like maybe go to the library as like your own home library. Like go to your own home library and pick a book and read it. Let's see. Read a story to a friend. Like you can get on Zoom or call your friend and read a story to them. It says play in the water. It's nice and like it's warmer today, so starting to get to that. Finally starting to get to that weather. Read aloud with your whole family. Do random acts of kindness. So this is like a really fun and easy like tool just to have in your home. You could even put it on your refrigerator, and anytime somebody is bored, and if you're a kid and you're listening to this, this is what I'm challenging you to do. Rather than going up to your parents and running up to your parents and being like, I'm bored, look at your bingo sheet and see if you can start checking stuff off. And you can either work just to get 5 in a row, like a normal bingo game, or you could do blackout bingo where you try to do all of them. So try this out the next time that you're bored. Simple, easy, screen-free bingo. The last one, which I think is super fun, and I'm going to try to do it before this video gets too long. This is a really fun one that I like to do with Rory the most, and it's called Roll a Monster. Has anybody ever done this before? It's so fun. And you guys, fun is what you make it, right? You could look at this and be like, ugh, that looks so boring. Okay, then maybe it will be boring for you. Or maybe this is going to be so fun and I'm going to be totally open-minded to it and we're going to have a really great time. Let me show you how to do Roll a Monster. Literally all you need are these simple directions and a die. And then I actually just have, sorry if you can hear Jameson in the background. He just woke up and his monitor is like right there. So if you hear a really random noise, it's my baby. So I just have my journal here and I put Roll a Monster, but I just like did, I don't know, like a random body type, I guess. So you just need a piece of paper. You need a pencil or markers, something just to draw with. Let's see if I can do this here. Okay. And then, like I said, your die. So, I'm trying to think, maybe I'll put that there. You guys can kind of see it. So I'll just do like 5 rolls and I'll see what I get. But you can do 10, 20, however many rolls you want to. And basically what you do is you're just going to create a monster. You're going to do something creative because creativity often comes from being bored. So let's do this activity. So I'm going to roll my first die. 4. What's 4? Add a horn. Already I'm loving this. So I'm going to add a horn here. Ooh. Okay, next one. 4 again? Okay, I'm going to add another horn. Come on, give me something else. I got another 4. I'm not even kidding. 4 again. Okay. We'll add, I guess, a horn in the middle too. Why not? Come on. Yes, a 2. Okay. Let's see. I'll do pink for 2. 2 is, ooh, add a mouth. Yay. I'm going to do kind of a funny... Do you hear that kid right now? He's like yelling at me. If you can't hear him, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's okay. I have a happy monster. Of course I do. 1. Add 1 eye. I'm gonna give my some eyelashes. 6. Ooh, yay. Add 1 arm. Let's do purple arm. I'm gonna do it just right here. I mean, I guess that includes a hand, right? Because I'll just do like a little circle hand. I don't know. Okay, I'll just do a couple more. Oh my gosh, add a horn again. See how interesting this is getting? Here, I'll do another horn here. He's got lots of horns, this guy. Okay, 5. What's 5? Add 1 leg. So here we go. I'm going to give him just 1 leg right in the middle. He is for sure a fun monster. Okay, so I would normally keep going. I like to do usually about like 10 or 15 rolls just to like make them look super cool. And then what I like to do after I roll the monster is I like to come up with a story about like where the monster is from. You know, who do they live with? Do they have siblings? What are their friends like? Do they like to skateboard? What's their favorite food? What's their favorite color? Or if it's not just like a like a info about the monster, like the specifics, I'll just write a story. Like I'll do like a once upon a time, and I'll give him a name, and then I'll do like a whole story, and then I'll share the story with whoever I want to. So these are like just some simple, easy things that you guys can do when you're feeling bored. What I want to encourage you guys to do this weekend is not run away from being bored, but like kind of fall into it. Maybe like lean into your bored feeling. Don't run up to your parents and say, I'm so bored, you need to help me not be bored. I want you guys to lean into it. Ask yourself, have I been creative? Have I been outside? Have I read a book? Have I exercised? Have I done something helpful? Maybe you go up to your bingo card and you try to fill in some of your bingo squares. This sometimes actually takes quite a while to get a bingo. Like I've actually done something like this before, and it took me like a month to do it. I wasn't trying hard enough, I don't think, but you know, like it's something that you can just chip away at, or you know, just do something goofy, something fun. Make a monster. Create something different. Do something you've never done before. Go outside and pick flowers for your mom. 'Cause why not? Do something to get yourself to be creative, to practice problem-solving skills. Unstructured play is beautiful. And what I mean by unstructured play is like everything you're doing doesn't have a rule and an expectation. It's just unstructured, it's free. It's do whatever your heart desires and not worrying about whether or not you're doing it right. So lean into your bored feelings this weekend, you guys. Have fun. Find different ways to be creative. And if you're a family who is very, very structured, if you're like me, I actually have like a daily schedule on our fridge for us to stay on track. If you're anything like me, you might need to schedule in board time. And we do have that in our schedule. It's called Creative Board Play. And it's for an hour every single day. We have this where it is not my responsibility to help my kids or even my husband be entertained. It's up to them to be creative, to lean into their bored feeling, and to figure out new fun ways to have fun. So do that. And let me know, what was your favorite thing that you discovered? What do you like to do when you're bored? Yeah, have fun. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. It's a long weekend. Enjoy it. Remember all the incredible people who fought for us, and have fun. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Tool Tuesday right away. Oh boy, it'll be a fun week. I'll see you guys later. Bye.